Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Start Your Day Like This with Key and Sarita, or Sarita and Key. She's first, right?
No.
Um, Today, first off, happy holidays to everyone.
Yes. Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Yes.
Hope everyone's enjoying it, getting ready for the weekend, the festivities to come. So today we're going to talk about honesty. Miss Sarita wants to speak about honesty, tell you guys about honesty, and maybe you guys can comment and tell us how you define honesty today. Okay? Let's go.
All right. Hi, everyone. Um, the reason why we decided to talk about honesty is, especially during this time of the year, people expect for other people to to be honest with themselves, to be honest with their partners, to be honest with other individuals. And when people are not honest, it is very disheartening. So there was a situation that happened, and I'm not going to go into detail about it, but Key today is feeling like, Miss Rita, I'm not in the mood for being jolly. And I told him, you know, let's talk about it. So what I want to know from everybody out there, how do you define honesty? With me, honesty is, first of all, telling the truth. That's number one. Whether the truth hurts, whether it makes you angry, whether you get upset about it, you can never defy the truth. That's number one. Number two, always consider individuals, yourself first, and also the people that you are doing some type of situation, you are doing something for. So in a case like, if I am asking you a question and you are my friend, and I ask you, let's say, about a guy, let's just bring that up. So if I go to Key and I ask him about a guy and I'm not married, I'm single, and I'm looking to date, and Kiwan tells me, Miss Rita, I don't think that he is a good fit for you. And I ask him why. Why would you say that? And he gives me the rundown of what he believes is not good about that person, but yet and still I go into that relationship understanding that there is a man, who has been honest with me about another man. And then I get into that situation and I get hurt. And when I get hurt, I become angry. And when I become angry, I become bitter. And if I would have been honest with myself to respect the position of a friend who was honest with me, it would have prevented that situation from happening. So let's take another scenario. Let's take honesty with your children. A lot of times, and I just had this conversation with one of my members, we as parents, we paint this picture like we were so perfect when we were kids. And we forget that we were kids. And we forget what kids do. And we don't want them to know anything about what's in the closet. But why be dishonest with them? Why not embrace them and tell them, I have been there. This is what I have done. This way, it will prevent our kids from going and asking their peers who do not understand the situations that they're getting ready to encounter. And then we have to turn around as parents and empower our children and bring them up and get them out of trouble and so on and so forth. So why not be honest as individuals with everyone? It is so important. And let's go beyond there. Family. Do we honestly take the I'm going to be honest with you approach with family members? That don't happen all the time.
Right.
We always want to hold back. If Kiwan comes in and he says something to me and says something to my mom, God rest her soul, and I didn't like it, but to avoid a family feud, why not just go and pull him to the side and say, Key, you know what? What you said, it was wrong. And this is what I feel. And can you respect my opinion? And then from there, how do you know? Key might not know that he was being disrespectful to me, and he wouldn't have known that I did not want to respect him as with his honest opinion of what he felt. So how do we avoid those situations? Avoiding situations is always, always, always be honest with yourself, first of all. Then be honest with the person. And guess what? The world is going to be a better place. Dishonesty does not belong in our lives. And we talked about it with expectations before. When you set those expectations and you set those boundaries with individuals, then you know what? Honesty will come into play. Dishonesty will always present itself in any situation in life. We just have to be honest with ourselves to say, I'm not going to accept it, or I am going to accept it. So the situation with Key today, he felt violated and he was treated in a dishonest way. And some of us in the past, we want to deal with situations like that in a negative way, and that is not the answer. The answer is always be honest with each other. So that brings us to our close. I appreciate all of you all for stopping in with Sarita and Key at Start Your Day Like This. And everybody have a happy and safe holiday. Merry Christmas.
See you later.
Bye-bye.